It's been about a week since I put up my last video. Maybe I should get working on another one. Though, I could go and play League.
No, don't do it.
God? Is that you?
It's me, Tommy M. Don't you dare play League of Legends SCG.
Uh-huh.
Once you fall in that pit, it's nearly impossible to escape ever again. It's time to upload another video. Do it in my honor.
Yes, Tommy Ebbs. That's exactly what I'll go do. So, today what I'm going to be doing is a part 2 to a series that I started a few years ago that was called Awful Annie. And basically, the idea was I was in Annie, the musical, in my middle school, and I decided to try and roast an orphan in a musical about the Great Depression, because I thought that'd be a good idea. Why? And beyond just being a bad video idea overall, it was also just lazy, unfunny, and boring, which, let me say, is not at all in any way like my modern videos. Another thing that is just so amazing about that video is how smug I am. I really thought I was just gonna blow the top over this whole thing, and everyone would just be mind blown.
So you guys see, this is why Annie is a stupid musical.
And credit to me, and recently I feel like I've kind of tampered down on the smugness as well, because recently I've only taken on things like Coca-Cola, Netflix, and presidential campaigns altogether, so I feel like I've sort of leveled out. At this point, you might be asking yourself,
Well, STG, if it's such an awful video and you're so just ashamed to have created it, why exactly are you making a part 2 to this?
now, before you start writing or just thinking anything at all, let me say this. I will ensure that this video is an extremely well-structured, intelligent attack, and not in any way ad hominem.
My first issue with Annie is that she's extremely annoying.
She's a selfish, little, overly optimistic, lucky little narc that likes to ruin things for everyone, and just is completely immature and is solely rewarded, and lives in an echo chamber where all of her requests and all of her statements are just the greatest ideas ever.
Oh, wait, what's that? You actually want to hear what's wrong with the play? Oh, okay. Well, first of all, The Great Depression. It's a play for 7th graders. 7th graders are goddamn stupid. They really are. Like, and I can say that for sure, because on a social, emotional, and an intellectual level, I still am one. The Great Depression in the play just functions as a joke, rather than being a historical event where the greed of Wall Street led to the annihilation of the working class. Wow, I'm cringe. The play is also ironically out of touch, and I say ironically because it's a play about an orphan in the Great Depression, but it neither actually seriously deals with the issues of, or which were caused by the Great Depression, neither the ones that incur from orphanage. In fact, in some way, it even goes under, like Mr. Daddy Uwu Warbucks. Daddy Uwu Warbucks. Uwu. The third significant issue with Annie as a character is the message that she presents, which is just to be positive, which is a comically juvenile notion on how not only adults but also adolescents should tackle the realistic and practical issues that they incur on a regular basis by living in the societal structure that we inhabit. I feel like the wardrobe of Annie is indicative of some of the underlying issues that perhaps still reign supreme in not only Hollywood and the film industry, but also entertainment as a whole. The music used reflects perhaps an overly simplistic vision of the music industry. The way that they show and develop the dog in the play is also just impractical, or better than juvenile as a whole. I feel like Annie as a whole functions as almost a piece of capitalistic propaganda that essentially tries to indoctrinate the youths of America into the idea that billionaires are, kind in every way and that there's almost no responsibility on them. And that all it takes, regardless of how much of an impact, all you have to do is be apologetic and do one good thing and redeem the whole.